Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm excited to show you this new technique that I've been using for the past month or two, and it seems to be my kind of go-to eye look that I've been using. I know usually for me my go-to is a wings liner and a lot of smoky colors and darker colors, but lately I've been trying some new things and this is one that I've been absolutely loving. So about a week or two ago I posted a photo with this technique just with different colors, so that photo, which I will show you here. So that was done with blues. As you can see, you can use any color that you want to use, just always making sure that you're putting the lighter color on the inside and the darker colors on the outside in the inner corner. The funny thing too is that I had planned on using false lashes for today's look because that's what I've been doing because there is no liner on the top. But as I used a new mascara today, I found out I'm absolutely in love with it and I didn't even feel like I needed to put on false lashes. So if you want to see what mascara I'm talking about, how I got this look, the whole shebang, go ahead and please keep watching. Okay, so let's get started. So first, I've already put foundation on my face. I haven't put anything else, no concealer, just did my foundation and my brows, and I'm just gonna go ahead and zoom in a little bit and we'll go ahead and get started on that eye. But first, I'm gonna have a sip of champagne. Let's go. So we're only gonna be using a few shadows today. The three that we'll be using are these three right here. So this is the color Bitten. This is from the Makeup Geek collection. This is also from Makeup Geek. This is Shimma. And then this is actually a MAC shadow in Brown Script, but Makeup Geek does have a similar color in Cocoa Bear. So the first color I'm going to go in with is this color right here. Again, this is the Brown Script from MAC. And I'm going to be using this fluffy brush from Sonia Kashuk, and this is from in number 109. And I'm going to use this brush just to buff this warm color into my crease, just to give it some warmth to the eye. And now I'm just buffing this out. I'm not going to put any more product. I just want to give the lid just a wash of this color. Okay. So next I'm going to be going in with that bright whitish champagne color. I know the light doesn't really pick it up, but it is more of a champagne color. And I'm going to be putting that on the center of the lid only. This is what's going to give the center of the eye a real pop and really make it stand out. I'm using this brush that I got from a collection that's probably a couple years old. So I got this at Walmart maybe. I mean, it's got this crazy cheetah print on it. But it's just a flat brush. You can see, when I turn it sideways, you can see it a little bit. You're just any flat brush that you can use just to apply the shadow to the center of the eye. So I'm first going to start with this Shimma color right here, and I'm just going to be placing this on the center of my eye only. I'm not going up into that crease, I'm just only staying in the center of the eye. I think this is one of those looks that you start doing it and it looks so weird and so bad as you go through all the steps, but in the end it all comes together and it looks awesome. Just trust me. See, I really just concentrated that really light color right here in the center. Now again, this look you can use with any colors that you want. The picture that I posted, I used two different blues, but keep in mind that you want to have the lighter of the colors or a really light shimmery color in the center and then the darker colors on the outsides of your eye. So next we're going to be going in with this color right here from the Makeup Geek collection, and this is actually probably one of my favorite colors from the entire collection. This is the color Bitten, and we're going to be using this as the darker shade to go on the outside of our eye and on the inner corner to really help intensify that halo look. We're going to be using this flat shader brush. This is a brush from BH Cosmetics. Again, all of the products that I use, including the brushes, will be in the description box below. But you want to use any brush that has stability and is dense, because you don't want to use a brush that is going to be too flimsy, because then you kind of get the product all over the place. So this is a great brush for that. And I'm only concentrating it in this V area right here. And I'm trying not to go too much over that center color that we did. And now we're just going to be going on the inner corner as well with that dark maroon color. Only concentrating it right here in the front corner of the eye. So I'm really just going to keep putting on the shadow to really build up that color. I'm not going too far out here. I'm really just keeping this just on the eyelid. We're going to be blending it all together in a little bit so that it looks a little bit more seamless and not so choppy. Again, going in with that same color and Bitten and just darkening it up that color. can see on both eyes where the darker color is on the outside, the darker color is on the inside, and then in the middle is going to be that bright shimmer shade. So now I'm going with a brush very similar to that first big fluffy brush that I used from Sonia Kashuk, but this is a brush from BH Cosmetics. And this is just another fluffy brush, but it has a little bit of a tapered end to it. So this will give it a little bit more precision than the big fluffy brush because that was a little bit more dome shaped. So by having this tapered shape, it gives you a little bit more of an idea of where to place the actual shadow and it won't be all over the place. So I'm going to be going back in with a combination of this Bitten color and also of the soft brown that I used earlier. And I'm just going to really put that back in the crease very lightly. And this is just to blend out the colors and really make it look a little bit more seamless. So I'm just lightly going from inner to outer corner. I'm going to use a little bit more of that Bitten color, more Bitten than the actual brown color that I used earlier. And I'm just going to very precisely put this in the crease. Not quite as high as we did with the brown script, but we're going to put it right above the eyelid. So you can see now this eye is a little bit more blended up top, right above that shimmer color than it is on this side. So we're going to go ahead and do the same thing on the other side. Okay, so now we're down at the top. We'll just move to the bottom lash line. But before I go ahead and do the shadows on the bottom, I'm going to go in and do my concealer off camera, and then I'll be back once I have my concealer on. Okay, so I just went ahead and put some concealer on. I set it with some powder and I put a little bit of contour shades on. So now we're just going to go ahead and focus on that lower lash line. We're going to be using the same brushes that we used up top, and we're going to be using the same colors and the same technique as well. So we're going to start with that color Bitten, that maroon color, and we're going to put this again just on the outer corner of the lower lash line and the inner corner. And just kind of connecting to where we did the darker color up top. And then I'm going to be doing it again in the inner corner. And then we're going to be going in with that flat brush again and putting that Shimma color right in the center. I like to actually use the brush and put it underneath the eye, the lashes here, under the lash line. It's a little hard to get to. So with this look, I have not been doing eyeliner, doing a wing or anything like that, and no liner on top, but I have been putting just some black liner in the waterline, so that's what I'm going to go ahead and do right now. Today I'm using the Inglot Gel Liner in number 77. This is actually my favorite gel liner at the moment, but you can use whatever black liner that you want. You can use a pencil, gel liner, whatever works for you. I'm just going to take this on this brush that I got from Sephora. This is what I use for my eyeliner to do my wings, and I'm just going to put this on the waterline. So today for mascara, I'm going to be using this Physicians Formula. I mean, I'm not going to lie to you, I only bought this because of this adorable packaging. It comes with this black and red lace and this adorable little heel, so of course I purchased it. So I'm going to be using it for the first time today to see if it's actually a good product, but again, this is from Physicians Formula. So this is what the brush looks like. I'm pretty excited about it because it looks very similar to the telescopic, I mean kind of. It's that plastic applicator top, but let's just see how I like it today. It actually smells really good, which is kind of weird. It smells like cake or something. I've never had a mascara smell like food. If anything, I think mascara smells so gross. Plus for you, Physicians Formula. So I'm not going to lie to you, this is only one application of this mascara and I am really digging it. So I actually think I'm not even going to do false lashes today. I'll just do another coat or so of this just so it's a little bit more vibrant. But if I don't have to do falsies, I won't. So let's go ahead and do another coat of this awesome Physicians Formula mascara. Guys, can we just look at this real quick? That's pretty amazing. For me to not want to put false lashes on today, that's It's impressive. You got it, physician formula. You got me. I mean, you got me with your packaging, but you also got me with your products. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and do the lower lash line as well. So this is the final look for the eyes. I'm going to go ahead and put on the rest of my face, blush, etc., the whole works, and then I'll come back and just say goodbye.